around Russia. Hopefully we get a very good race today. So I'm just trying to get set up. Okay, so round number 10 for Russia, sponsored by Simracer coin, very kindly indeed. As you can hear, my throat isn't perfect yet, but I'm back to commentate. I'm here by myself today, hopefully Storm, as you heard last week, and I can get a race together. Gonna go and look at the standings. We have Shonicus 50 points ahead. I think I'm actually not 100% sure how many points there is to drive for. Yeah, so we see a couple of drivers on the mediums. There is 2 strategies today: soft, medium, medium, soft. It's a very easy. One stop, unless you do what I did and have to repair your front wing 3 times. Obviously it's gonna be quite a bit tougher. Then I can see you guys starting to join, which is always nice. So as you can see, I have it on the full map. There we go. Jonesy is leading the way. As I said, Shonicus, 143 points. Ninja is on 93, 50 points. And there is 23 times 3, 60, 69 points left to drive for. Around 10, 11, 12. So it's not quite done yet, but if Ninja doesn't outscore Sean by 4 points, it is done and dusted, I believe. Here we go, Jonesy, coming through turn 1 now, easy flat turn, and now we hope that the drivers keep out of the way, and they do. Still a very easy turn, and then you get to the heavy braking zone. Easy to invalidate there on the outside if you don't get the braking quite right. Russia is if you look at it, a very basic track. Basically, I think there's like 2 meters between the lowest and the highest point of the track, so it's definitely a very simple track. But what it does mean is that people are pretty equal. And it makes for tight and good racing. Jones, it does a 1:32.4. As we see Ryan. We're gonna have a couple of drivers coming through for a super stay, 1:33 on the mediums. Fair puts on a 31.2. Very good time indeed. Ryan 32.7. As we catch Pickle Monkey, just losing it. And we'll have to go back into the pits as Naylor has retired on track. Louis Beaker goes second fastest, 31.9. Very good time indeed. Squall. And Tira has left the session. I'm gonna keep an eye out if they need a invite. As Squall has lost it. Sean is the fastest driver. 31.1. Actually not too far off Fair. And I think all of them is now not pushing. Battle Zunai. Oh, you're restarting the lobby. Ah, amazing. Amazing. Well, lobby 3. Oh, it was standard corner cutting. That explains it. Yep, I just saw it. Amazing time. Well, that lets me do some maths. So first of all, I'm gonna make sure there is 2 points for pole, 1 point for fastest lap, and 20 points for first, which means there's 23 points, and 23 times 3 is 69. So, yep, 69 points. And then 46 points after this race, which means that my maths was correct. Ninja is gonna have to outscore Sean by 4 points, or it's over. So as we were waiting for the lobby to start up, yeah, some awkwardness. It's a tight battle between Mercedes and Aston Martin, just 8 points separating those two. Haas is not far behind with 19 points behind the Mercedes, just 11 points behind Aston Martin. So yeah. How did the last race? What was the last race? It was. Alright. If I can find the calendar. Oh yeah, it was Jeddah. What did I do for Jeddah? I drove, but I didn't commentate. Yeah, I was pressing my throat. I came P3. No, P2. I got P2 after penalty removals and stuff. So yeah. Division 1, I don't know how it went. We're gonna wait for everyone. It looks like we're finally reading up, which means the settings are correct this time, I hope. Ninja, looking at you. Simulation settings, it is all set, I believe. So, here we go again. Most people had one run. Fair saying won't get another 32-2 and then correcting himself to a 31-2. And no, you won't. I don't believe you will. But I don't think you'll be far off. 31-5. But you have to prove me wrong now. Where are you, Fair, in the championship? You are P7 on 47 points. And we have a rainy qualifying. Ah. We have rain in qualifying. Oh my god, that must be so annoying for them, as they had a dry session just before. Full track map. I'm not gonna have the telemetry on for people to cheat, as we have one of the horses out first. Actually no, it's an Alpine, so it's a Williams. Amazing. But then you definitely won't get a 31-2, because if you do, I'm calling hacks. Let's see then. I haven't actually run this track in the wet, so I don't have much data to go on. All I know is that it's gonna be quite fun to see people struggle around here. We can see everyone out almost, which I believe means that the rain is gonna get heavier. Or that people just want to get out there and be able to churn out some laps. To get faster and faster, as we usually do. But now, RRL Pants is taking us through this Russian Grand Prix, at least for the first qualifying lap of session number 2, because Ninja is out. Lost it under traction. And of course, the 2 easy turns are now definitely gonna be tougher. So yeah, RRL Pants out after just 3 turns, which is annoying. Our very own Nin Pinguino. Through now the 2 final 90-degree corners. Important to not run too wide. As Ninja starts us off 1:43.5. And Appledorn got some great toe. As we see Jonesy coming around the track, 1:46.1. I think it's going to be very, very split times depending on how much people have worked on the setup and practiced wet driving, which I don't think many people do. Appledorn 44.8, Thayer 44.2. Ryan 146. Naylor 147. Shawnicus coming around the final 2 corners. Oh, 42.7. Almost a second. Snide goes 6, 44.9. Ryan hasn't set a time yet. I think got an invalid lap. As someone went somewhere. I think Lewis went 3rd, 44.0. I'm sorry for that one. Well, yeah. And now Slider Squall goes 4th, 44.204. This is 44.240. 36 thousandths. There's see Ryan coming through. To the final 2 corners. Final corner now. We don't want to go too wide here. Next in. Ryan goes 8th. Shawnicus pushing. No, he goes into the base. Slider is pushing. Is just 12 thousandths up. but did get a toe from Reloaded on an out lap. And Slider put it to good use and do better than 5th after Slider crosses the line. That is the question. Number 84. It's a good turn in, hits the apex and improves and goes 4th. And we're gonna stick with Reloaded, the second of the Alpha Towers. Snai goes 3rd, 144.051 as Reloaded has invalidated. Jonesy. Appledorn improves. Appledorn from tier 3 with 6th. Jonesy with a purple first sector. That's gonna be interesting. Oh, runs a little bit wide but doesn't invalidate. Down to the second sector split. It's not purple, but it's still up. There's still an improvement. Charlie has 8/10 clear of Ninja. And Ninja really needs to get that pole. Jonesy, P3 improves by almost 8/10. Follow player then. How much do you dare to keep it through there? $800. It is purple. Get into the game. That's what I'm gonna believe. Fair invalidates. Let's watch Reloaded then in the Alpha Towering. Purple through the second sector. I think the track is getting faster. Ooh. Looked a little bit wide through there. It goes 11th in the end. Ninja needs this, as there are 2 points for pole. I'm gonna do the maths after qualifying for what Sean and Ninja needs. Just to reiterate, it's 69 points left to drive for. with this round included. After next round it's 46. And Ninja is purple through the second sector. So get a nice little onboard here. Ooh, touches the curb, you don't want to do that. Can Ninja get it turned in? Yes, but doesn't improve. Let's see what Sean does. With just under 5 minutes to go in the session. Gonna be interesting to see. Sean 42-1 is 1.4 seconds clear. Pickle is coming into the pits. Lewis 43-2 goes second fastest. Smart is invalid. I haven't watched Tira. Tira 44-4 goes 9th. Okay, let's look at Appledore. Improves by 2/10 currently. Just 3 minutes 30. People who do wanna start getting out. As Naylor retires. It looks like one of the horses has gone slow. Appledore has backed off. He's trying again. It feels that way, and it looks that way. 2 attempts. 2 attempts currently. And it means can't get pole, means certainly wants to be as close to Sean as humanly possible. Sean is in the pits. Doesn't quite have time. As Ninja goes purple second sector. Oh, he's wide through there. Just misses that apex. Takes that one good. Ninja through the final 2 corners. And goes back into second place, 42-6. Jonesy. What can Jonesy do? Sean and Lewis is coming out now. They don't have the time, I believe. As I get reported for an accident. I think it's the first time it's actually my fault. An incident. Now then, Jonesy. Down. I wanna see. Oh yeah, Lewis doesn't have time. Sean doesn't have the time. Don't really know what they were expecting. Ninja. Has Ninja been able to pull something? No. Squall was down. Maybe just maybe has potential. Player. Squall was following, and Squall has improved a lot through that second sector. It's gone quicker than anyone through the second sector. And now the question is, can Slider Squall do anything? Ninja needs someone to go onto pole, but Slider's fourth. Can Fair help his teammate? Goes wide. Goes fifth. That's not gonna help. Reloaded. Goes off track and doesn't validate. So then, Sean on pole gets the 2 points for going on pole position, which means if Sean gets top 3, it's all over. There might even be enough P4. So top 4, Shawnicus is the driver's champion for Division 1 on Raft Racing League. Or the Raft Racing League. Actually 4th isn't enough if Ninja wins and gets the fastest lap. So that's gonna be interesting indeed to follow. And someone has read it up instantly, which yeah, my thoughts on that are I've made clear in chat multiple times, so I'm not gonna talk about it, but here we go. 10 seconds, no formation lap. I'm gonna keep the point system up on my computer so I can refer to it. Okay, I don't have a menu, but we have 5 laps and away we go. And we had some shenanigans happening behind. But it's Sean and Ninja side by side. Ninja is on the inside, but it looks like Lewis almost pushed Sean through into first place. So Sean does get P1. Yes, there are a lot of things happening. Oh, watch out for the wall. You don't want to do something there. As we have 5 or 6 cars going side by side. Or almost side by side. We have 3 wide. Oh, Naylor almost runs into the back of someone. Fayer is 13th. And Fayer spins. Fayer spins. And Terra is diving into the pits. Probably lost some front wing. And during the time, I am gonna get the tires up. So, as we can see, we have top 4 on softs. Then we have mediums for 5 through 8. And we have Ryan on softs. And we have a few more medium runners. And now Fayer and Tira. Fayer actually goes for mediums. As we have the predicted strategy. As Ninja already has 3-second time penalty on lap 2. That's gonna be crucial for the championship. As we can see, the field has started to spread out a bit. Almost a second separating each driver, except for the top guys. Oh, Lewis gets loose. And that's not what you want. Don't want to lose DRS now. And Sean passes lap 34.5. As we have DRS enabled, and we have a couple of guys opening that rear wing. Lynn doesn't have DRS apparently. Unless that's a visual glitch. Squall closing in on Lewis the Beaker. Lewis had a horrible end. Horrible end to lap 2. Lost half a second. Someone wants something from me. Nothing important. Hands getting close to Ryan. We're keeping an eye. Squall is getting mighty close to Lewis now. Pushing him through. And Ninja is very close to Sean as well. Let's keep an eye on this one. This is for the lead and quite possibly for the championship. Ninja takes the long way around. Sean dives straight back into the slipstream, but Sean is behind. Lewis keeps Squall behind for the time being. Pants also stays behind. Naylor behind Pickle Monkey for 12. And Tira 25 seconds behind the points currently. Tough order there as Sean now very close to Mint, but we can't forget Mint already has a 3-second time penalty. Ryan also has a penalty. We're gonna have to keep an eye on the penalties, as it's quite easy for them to creep in. Sean on the inside, Ninja on the outside. Now they swap around, so Ninja gets the inside and Sean gets the outside. Now Ninja has the inside and keeps P1 for now. But the DRS detection point is basically that line there and the finish line as well. So here we go, Sean. Gets ahead. Squall can't quite get ahead of Lewis. It's too far back. Appledorn also slightly too far back. Oh, Ninja right on the back. Doesn't make the move. So has to be smart about it. Ninja very close to Sean. And here we go then. Ninja opts to go for the outside line, but it's clean through. And keeps the position through here. As we see Pickle Monkey get past Naylor for 11th. Very nice indeed. But I'm not gonna turn away from this extremely nice battle for first. Now Sean gets DRS again on the long straight with like a slight turn in it. And Sean is ahead again. Squall stays within DRS but isn't close enough to make a move, as Naylor and Pickle Monkey swap places again. As we have a yellow flag, that's an Alfa Romeo, and that's Pickle Monkey. Pickle Monkey is dropping way behind Naylor. So Pickle Monkey has somehow spun. Oh, Ninja runs a bit wide. Past the DRS now, but it's too far back. And isn't using an ERS. So Sean stays ahead. And now through sector 3, which is basically just 90-degree corners. It's going to be so important on that last lap to get ahead on that final DRS straight. And now then, Ninja 7/10. Is that close enough? I don't think so. No, Sean keeps it. Squall is closer than it's been in a long time, but it's still not enough. I mean, extremely close to Sean, but it's also running a bit wide through some corners, which is definitely not good. Because Ryan Pitts for mediums can definitely take it to the end unless a safety car happens. Oh, Ninja. Sean is looking so much more confident through the corners. It goes defensive. Invites Ninja through the second part. Oh, and they're side by side. And Ninja gets ahead. Ninja gets ahead. And if this is what's gonna happen for 27 laps, then I'm in for a ride. Pants is getting close to Super Stay as we begin lap 8 out of 27. And now Sean. Can't quite get it. So Squall finally gets ahead of Lewis the Beaker. They've been flirting with it for a while now. Squall finally gets the move done. Ninja and Sean still scrapping. They've been scrapping for 8 straight laps without any sort of view to stop fighting anytime soon. Sean now with DRS again on this back straight, again with a slight turn, but isn't close enough, and Ninja keeps it. Oh, and here we have a battle for third. Lewis and Squall side by side. Oh, and Lewis the Beaker almost loses the car, but doesn't end up in the wall. But ends up behind Squall through that. They have lost so much time battling as we see Sean getting through. They have lost almost 1.5 seconds. Lewis gets ahead of Slider Squall for third place. What a race so far. Now Ninja very far behind Sean. Super Stay picks up a time penalty. And now Ninja is in the risk of losing DRS. And Sean a bit slow through there. Lost some time, and Ninja does get DRS. But isn't gonna be close enough. No. Squall. Lewis with the defensive line. And we can see that Sminai and Appledorn have actually caught up with Lewis the Beaker and Slider Squall. Reloaded picks up a time penalty. Reloaded to 15. As we have a safety car of some sort, as Tira has crashed. I can't see if it is a full core safety car or if it's a virtual safety car. It's a full core safety car. Full core safety car. I can see the safety car on the track map. And that's actually pretty good timing for the soft runners. It's actually very good timing. Lap 10-11 is around where you usually pit. So the top 4 are gonna be able to go into the pits. Sean and Ninja are gonna lose less than Lewis and Squall. But in the meantime, I am gonna look at penalties. Superstar 6 seconds, Reloaded 6 seconds, Ninja and Ryan has 3 and that's gonna be important for the end. And if we look at position changes, the top 4 has stayed the same. Superstay up 6, Pants up 7. Nailer up 4. So yeah, definitely the way so far. Here we see Ninja and Sean coming into the pits, Lewis and Squall also into the pits. Appledorn is gonna be the race leader on the medium tires. So just to confirm, the race leaders, Sean, Ninja, Lewis and Squall all put on the medium tires. Pickle has gone for hards. Simini has gone for hards. Interesting choice. Indeed. So then, Shawnicus and Ninja got out behind each other. Did not get a car in between them, which is key. But we have Appledorn in the Alpine P1. We have Superstay and Jonesy in the Red Bulls P2 and 3. We have Pants in the Williams P4. Has done great so far. Has currently gone up 12 positions. Superstay has gone up 11. But they haven't stopped. So that's something to keep in mind. Shawnicus is the effective race leader, therefore. And just behind Sean is Ninja. So far, Shawnicus gets all 23 points compared to Ninja's 18. I'm basing this on a Shawnicus win and Ninja second place, which would mean Sean is the World Drivers Champion. And as long as Sean finishes ahead of Ninja, Sean is the champion. So then we're just waiting for the final guys to catch back up to the field. And then we're gonna go racing at the end of this lap, I would believe. I'll start the next lap. I don't see why the safety car would stay out for another lap. So now, gotta keep an eye on Sean and Ninja, but also gotta keep an eye up here on Appledorn, Superstay and Jonesy. Can the Red Bulls do some teamwork to maybe get through and go 1-2 instead of 2-3? Pants has gone back quite a ways. And there we have it, safety car in this lap, a bit late as the cars drop back. which means Apeldoorn. When does he decide to go? And it's gone. Oh, and the Superstar runs wide. And Ryan picks up a time penalty, probably also went wide somewhere. And Sean gets up. Oh, can he go past? Does. And Ninja gets through as well. That's not what Sean would have hoped for. Oh, and Stain runs wide, and Lewis the Beaker picks up a time penalty. Jonesy is almost out of DRS from Apeldoorn and Superstay. Now Sean has caught up to the Red Bull driver. Oh, Jonesy forcing Sean to go the long way around, and Ninja just sneaks through on the inside. Ninja, Sean, side by side. Ninja on the inside has done that every single time. But Sean backs out again. As we now start lap 14 out of 27. So we're basically halfway. Lewis gets through Pants. Or you're side by side. Yes. Goes through. Lewis the Beaker. As we have Ninja diving down the inside of Superstay. And Sean can't quite get through. And now Ninja has the crucial time of a car in between them. And Sean is losing a lot of time. A lot of time. Oh. And we have a retiree. Ryan, the Ferrari. And it's another safety car. Must have lost it on traction. And now it's the question, what do you do? A driver like Apeldoorn, do you pit for softs and try and take them the whole way? Does look like that's what Apeldoorn is gonna try. Oh, everyone's coming in. Everyone's coming in. Slider decides no. I'm gonna go on the mediums. Slider Squad's gonna be the race leader. Everyone else is pitting for softs. The thing is, they're gonna be mighty quick right now, or they're gonna be quicker than the mediums. But it's 13 laps to go. It's gonna be 12, maybe 11 once you go in. They're gonna be a bit second hand in the end. Sean, ladies and gentlemen, has gone for mediums. Fresh mediums on Sean's car. Ninja has the softs. And Ninja also has two soft runners in between himself and Sean. And right now, since everyone is going to the end, Ninja picked up 14 points. Sean 8, 10, 11. Which would mean Sean is still Drivers' Championship if... Yes, Sean still has the fastest lap. So if Sean keeps that, and they end 4-7, Sean is still champion. Because it's gonna be 44 points separating them. So Ninja needs to get ahead of one car and hope that Sean doesn't get ahead of anyone. And Sean is gonna have... Let's pick on Mercury tires. What happened there? And Fafa picks up a time penalty. What is going on? Fafa has picked up a 5-second time penalty. Naylor retires on track. That's not good. That's my controller has a bit of an issue. Which means everyone that's finishing gets a point. But Shanicus down in 7th, 8 points. Ninja up in 4th, 14 points. Sounds enough, but Sean had pole, that's another 2 points, that's 10 points against Ninja 14. But Sean also has the fastest lap, which is just 3 points for Ninja, which would mean Sean is the champion. Naylor leaves. Must have been very annoyed. Maybe lost the front wing. If Ninja finishes first, does he have a chance? It depends on where Sean finishes. Ninja needs to outscore Sean by 5 points today to have a chance. So if Ninja finishes first, he gets 20 points. And Appledorn gets a 5-second time penalty as well. Sean, if Sean finishes in the top 4 with the pole that he had, Sean is still champion. So Ninja needs to hope that Sean doesn't get the points that he needs. As we have green flag racing, Appledorn straight up on reloaded. And it's straight past the medium runner. Oh, back to Simracer. And crucially, Ninja's through. Ninja is through, and currently Sean is not champion. But Sean is gonna have the better tires at the end, because it's 11 laps to go. Lewis the Beaker gets passed by Battle Simni. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. And Reloaded picks up a time penalty. And penalties are going to be crucial, especially if there is a late safety car. Now then, does Nin have what it takes to get through Appledorn and Squall? We have Pans getting close. Oh, pants touches Shonicus. Shonicus is up to 6. Crucially, Ninja has taken an extra point currently with the fastest lap of the race. Does he go for the move? No. Ninja on the back of Appledorn wants to get through. Third and sixth is the same points difference as fourth and seventh, so as Battle Simini retires, and it looks like it's a retirement on track, and it's a virtual safety car. That's why we don't retire on track, since the car is driving. This helps me do some quick maps. With that fastest lap, Ninja currently gets 17 points. Shonicus gets 12, which is 5 points. Ninja is outscoring. So currently, Sean is not champion. And we have green flag. No one speeds under safety car, which is good. Now then, Ninja. Follows Appledorn through on Squall. And currently Ninja's second place. Lose the beaker, very close to Jonesy. Ooh, a bit of touching. And Sean. Got through, but then lost it. And Sean has lost the front end plate. The left side end plate of Sean's car is gone. Sean is gonna need to box. I know that from first-hand experience. And Ninja is through, has the fastest lap of the race. Ninja is leading. Ninja is doing everything that he can to not let Shonicus win. And Sean, I think, missed the pit lane because it was blinking. Oh, no, I think it's glitched. Shonicus is glitched, so I don't know anymore. Shonicus obviously had to pit, now is in the pits, so okay. Well, I do believe Sean is gonna pick up that fastest lap back, but it's not gonna be enough. And it's another safety car. Penalties are... Currently Ninja has at least 3. No, Ninja has 6 penalties. Appledorn has a 5-second time penalty for collision on the safety car. Slider has none. Reloaded has 9. Lewis has 6. Wufafa has retired. Sean has none, and Superstay has 9. The car has, unfortunately, been carried away. But a late safety car. We're not gonna go racing until lap 23, most likely. Which means Ninja is gonna drop like a stone due to penalties. Actually gonna keep the penalties. If I'm Sean, obviously Sean has boxed for soft already due to the front wing. Lewis now. But most importantly, Fair is gonna have to do what Alonso did in Hungary and hold Sean back like his life depends on it. It's not gonna be easy, but that's what needs to be done for Ninja, because Sean easily has the pace to go through each and every single one of them. And actually, we might get racing already on lap 22. Depends on how quick Super Say catches up with the safety car. Actually, no, I don't think we're gonna go racing on lap 22. Yeah, we're gonna go racing on lap 23, which means Ninja has 1 lap less to pull away those 6 seconds. Obviously Ninja is gonna finish ahead of all the guys that have penalties, as long as he finishes ahead of them on track. But currently he'd be 6th place, I believe. 6th or 7th. 7th. And that's not gonna be enough. Remains 5 laps. Yeah, 5 laps when the safety car comes in to go as fast as humanly possible around Russia, and just hope that first of all Shaunikus gets held up, and second of all is able to pull enough of a gap. But I would guess oh, actually Slider's call still on the mediums, but everybody else is on the soft tires, and they're gonna be almost equally worn. He needs to drive like the Flash. Yeah, he needs to drive extremely fast and hope that this man, particularly English, especially Sean, gets held up by Lewis. Sean has super stay over. Oh no, that's not good. Super stay overtakes Sean, and Sean can't overtake back. That's gonna cost Sean some time. Hopefully Super Stay gives that back. and Ninja has gone. Now then, Fair on Appledorn. His Pants picks up 3 seconds. That's crucial for Ninja. Only needs to pull 3 seconds on Pants now. Puns. Lewis gets ahead of Fair. Now Appledorn close to Jonesy. Ninja has absolutely bolted. 1.5 seconds ahead of Squall. And Superstain picks up 3 seconds. That's 12 seconds. Squall already over 2 seconds behind, as we have 2 groups of 3 going through the final few corners. And oh, Lewis! Oh no! Oh, didn't quite see what happened. Ninja picks up the fastest lap currently. And it's another safety car. And that's not what Ninja needed at all. It's another safety car. And Ninja has gone through the safety car. Ninja has already passed the safety car, so it's gonna be 1 less lap. Ninja's gonna be caught behind the safety car for lap 25. We're gonna go racing on lap 26. Which means Ninja is gonna have 2 laps where he needs to put pure pace down onto the track. He also has 3 seconds clear of Squall. And he gets screwed over by pure chaos. As Lewis the Beaker hit the wall. I don't quite know how, but it went wide and hit the wall on the outside in the third to last corner. Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Blighter. That could definitely have been a VSC and not a safety car. But, you know, Michael Massey in the booth is a bit trigger happy with that. Luckily there are no lap cars that are gonna be in the way. But now, Ninja getting caught up behind the safety car on lap 25. And the safety car is gonna go in lap on the end of this lap, probably no matter what. And then Ninja's gonna have 2 laps. He has the luck of Slider Squall on a pair of pretty old mediums. 13 laps. But Ninja's tires are also quite old, 9 lap old, so question is Ninja gonna be able to pull away? I don't think so. He only needs to pull away 3 seconds ahead of Reloaded, of Punts, but then Reloaded has 14 seconds. Reloaded is not a threat. Appledorn, he needs to pull 6 seconds. Fair needs to pull 6 seconds. And Fair needs to hold up Sean. And Sean is currently 7th. And there we go, safety car in this lap. And that's definitely the correct call. Now Ninja needs to get this absolutely right. Fair needs to get this absolutely right. Sean needs to get this absolutely right. But we know Sean has the pace. Ninja's gone. And we're not gonna have any more DRS. Appledorn is ahead of Reloaded. And we have, crucially, Sean very close to Fair, but Fair sticks ahead. Goes on the inside of Reloaded. And they go side by side, and Shawnicus is getting held up an absolute treat. It's not gonna make it 3 wide through there. And you can see it's almost 3 seconds down to Reloaded. And Fair spins! Fair spins! And that's not what Haas needed. That's absolutely horrible for Haas. And Sean is slow. I'm just gonna make this time to leader so I can actually see how much time Ninja is losing. Currently, Ninja finishes ahead of Jonesy. But also Superstay, Reloaded. Not quite pants yet. Which would mean someone with quick maps, but I think 4th place. Last lap has begun. Ninja needs to put a few seconds between themselves and everyone. P4 this would mean. But the question is, where does Sean get? Because currently I think Sean gets P5. Or 6. So Jonesy and Superstay close. On track. Appledorn is 3 seconds behind Ninja, but Ninja needs another 3 seconds. Ninja is absolutely bolting, trying to do whatever he can. Jonesy is currently actually within that 6 second. Ninja is coming through the final couple of corners now to get the win on track. Has done absolutely beautiful, but it's not over yet. Squall is gonna win the Russian Grand Prix, and now Ninja gets P4. But where does Sean get? Ninja gets P5 even, but Sean gets P6, which means Sean is the champion, as Sean gets the pole. Pole points, which means Ninja only gets 1 point, I believe, due to the fastest lap. I'm sorry for skipping that, but I'm gonna do some quick maps. Ninja gets P5. That's 12 points, 10 points, 12 points. Yes, Ninja gets 13 points, and Sean gets 12, which means Shawnicus is the champion of Division 1, sponsored by Simracer coin. Wow. Wow. due to penalties, Ninja has lost the title hope. Ninja did absolutely beautiful through this whole race, but it's not enough. I thoroughly hope you guys have enjoyed that as much as I did. 27 laps of pure action, minus the safety cars. But anyways, that's been incredible. Congratulations to Sean to becoming the champion. At least I'm fairly certain. And I have been your host, Jesper, and I hope I'll see you next time. Enjoy your evenings.